Good day, Taurus. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is a general reading for you, for your sun, your moon, your Venus, and your rising. This is just a general reading, Taurus, and we'll see where this reading takes it to. And if it resonates with you, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate, then you may have to look at doing some cross readings. And most of you may feel that your moon sign could be heightened right now, so do look at your moon sign. So, Taurus. First card up, you've got rest and rejuvenation. And underneath that, you've got the Hermit, you've got the Knight of Wands, you've got the Six of Pentacles, you've got a man holding a coin, and under that, you've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, you've got the Eight of Wands, and you've got the Six of Wands. You have got a storm warning, and under that, you have got the Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. Very interesting cards here for you, Taurus. So I can see there's some Virgo energy for some of you. Some of you could have a Virgo person in your space, or you could be looking at wanting to have more solitude. And that's not surprising, having this rest and rejuvenation. This is a wonderful time for meditation, for realignment of your thoughts, your ideas, your goals, where it is that you want to go to. We see that some of you could be on a particular path, thinking about the future, thinking about things that you want, and most probably looking at, wanting to get into higher learning or something that's going to bring you some kind of change. We see that with this Knight of Wands energy, you're really ready to move forward. You're ready to move forward to this Nine of Pentacles energy of self-sufficiency, of having things in order, of being financially okay. And that's actually very evident, we're seeing here with this underneath this man holding a coin. Some of you could be moving towards a male person that is very financially astute. Could be yourself as well, where you are financially astute, knowing, you manage your money well, you've got great business ideas, or you could just be having this person that's financially in a strong place that is there for you. Could be somebody who's also interested in you romantically, or somebody with a strong masculine energy. Not necessarily a male, could be somebody just with a strong masculine energy. Yeah, we see that with this Four of Pentacles energy, what I'm seeing is that even though there's all this positivity going on for you, Taurus, some of you could be feeling a little bit insecure. You could be feeling as though you are not being recognized for your talents, for your ability. You may be thinking that people are overlooking you, but that may not necessarily be the case, because you've got this Eight of Wands energy saying to me that there's a lot of information, and the Six of Wands energy, there's a lot of information, there's a lot of news, there's a lot of ideas coming through where people are acknowledging you, admiring you, and seeing you for who you are. So you should not allow yourself to feel insecure with this Four of Pentacles in reverse. You should rise up above that feelings of insecurity. We see with the Six of Pentacles, there's a lot of, and a storm warning. You need to be very careful as you're moving forward. A storm warning card is something that can be avoided. If you are foreseeing conflict coming towards you, you can avoid this conflict situation. You don't need to rush into a conflict situation, especially when it comes to finances. You need to be very collected within yourself when it comes to that. Some of you could be starting new businesses or seeing a change with new ideas with regards to business, or definitely with regards to your finances, where things are improving for you. So you should not allow yourself to become caught up and antagonistic with other people, or even with yourself when it comes to a financial situation. And Taurus, it's very easy to miss the point when it comes to this financial growth. There is a lot going on for you, a lot of positivity going on for you. So therefore, it's very important, that you be mindful that you don't allow your situations for you to become distracted in your situations. So I'm going to shuffle some more cards here to get a bit more clarity for you, Taurus. Let's see. Taurus, what does Tarot have to say for Taurus? This is a reading for the 3rd week of July. That's the 18th to the 24th of July. You got Justice. That's Libra energy. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Cups in reverse. Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and Five of Swords. So as we're looking at this, we see that some of you are definitely going through some sort of karmic change in your life where, there's a desire to be alone, to spend some time one with the universe type of energy here, putting things right. Some of you having new beginnings, signing up with new contracts, starting something new. It's almost as though you feel like it's your destiny to start with something new. Some of you could be waiting for news of a financial kind that is going to change things for you as you're moving forward. So you need to be patient, and it's actually been, some of you could have been waiting a while for this news, for this change to happen. We see you needing to be very wise with your words when it comes to finances and comes to also to your own prosperity. Be wise with your ideas, be wise in how you are handling things, be wise in your thought process. We see that some of you could have been feeling quite, this insecurity that you felt could have undermined you also with regards to how you were managing your financials, this insecurity. Some of you could have been dealing with this earth. It could have been yourself as well, this earth energy, this feminine earth energy. We are both masculine and feminine. Sometimes, whether you're male or female, your feminine energy can rise up. This masculine, feminine energy, it rises up at different times in each of us. So you've got this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. And you could have been very difficult as you've seen these changes financially and become very despondent about things. Some of you could be going through this phase where there's this despondency when it comes to your finances. You could be feeling very upset about it. Some of you could be feeling very betrayed about things that are happening within your space. However, there is this positive, news coming towards you. This positive, you've got the Justice twice. This positive opportunities coming towards you. There's these opportunities of learning, of increasing your knowledge, of actually doing, in a situation where your work situation is even improving and you are doing so much better. It's about creating this balance within yourself, Taurus. I think for Earth energy signs, this third week of July is about creating this balance and harmony within oneself. We see that some of you may have had to overcome some difficult situations and you've needed to actually hold strong to that. This is quite interesting. We see a lot more, joy coming through. You've got the Justice card twice, so that's, for me, it's like karmic justice. I think of a financial kind that is coming through for you guys, Taurus, where, things are coming right, even in a domestic situation, in between parents and children, between siblings. Financially, there seems to be this karmic justice where you can actually see the rewards of finances and the finances doing some good. However, you have this Tower card that has come up. This Tower card, this is about you having this Tower moment, and it's very important that it shows you. And what I love about, like I always say, Tower cards give us a chance to take a good look at ourselves and to change the way we are thinking and the way we are doing things. It's about finding out truths about ourselves and about those around us. Some of you could be in a situation where you are really seeing people for their truth for the first time. And as disconcerting as that might be, as upsetting as that might be, it's necessary that you see that. And you see that from your situations, from where people were undermined, where you were feeling undermined, or maybe people were making you feel undermined in the situation and you were not feeling very confident about yourself. You're realizing from that you are moving towards feeling more confident. You're moving towards people recognizing your worth. Some of you could be also rekindling a love situation where there's a deeper commitment, where maybe the lack of funds had been a bit difficult, or maybe things, you've just gone through a phase where communication, where confidence, where the relationship took a bit of a knock, but you're finding yourself, recommitting to the situation, recommitting to this relationship. We see with this King of Cups energy, you could have water sign in your chart, or you could have a water person around you, and that is a Pisces, a Scorpio or Cancer person. But it also shows that you need to be loving and kind and generous and allowing your emotions to rule, being that kind of a person. But you've got the Queen of Cups in reverse here, so you've got the King and Queen of Cups. So one has to be very mindful of not going from one extreme to the other and being overly emotional and overly concerned. Could be overly concerned about one's dependence, Some of you could be very concerned about one of your dependents with regards to education or learning or starting something new, maybe a new job, learning on the job, school, studies, something to do with that. We see that some of you are waiting for news. You might be feeling a little bit upset as you are waiting for news. We see that here. Some of you are waiting for some news, and you could be losing a little bit of hope as you're waiting for this news. And you just need to be very mindful as you're expecting, these new opportunities to come your way, these rewards to come your way. You've got to be very mindful of dishonesty and deceit around you. You've got to be mindful as well, Taurus, are you the person that is bringing in this dishonesty and deceit? Especially when it comes to a love situation, you need to be very honest with your person. Try not to be thinking about yourself and just thinking about your own needs and your own wants, because that's not going to work out very well for you, Taurus. Think about the whole situation. We see that you could be overly concerned when it comes to, like I said, your dependence. However, you need to just be very calm. You've got the Sagittarius energy and saying to me that even though you may have to go through a bit of a struggle to overcome certain situations, as long as you're bringing this balance into your life, into your truth, into where you're at, you can see this change, this positive change. It's important to bring in this balance and change within yourself, Taurus. So I'm going to draw some cards from Sacred Traveler to see what is the message here for you, Sacred Traveler. So I do hope if this reading is resonating with you, Taurus, please remember to subscribe to my channel. Okay, let us have a look here. And thank you to those that have already subscribed to my channel. So let's have a look here, Taurus. Grace and gratitude. Begin now. And rejuvenating rain. Beautiful cards. So this is very important. This is a very important message for you, Taurus. You really need to get to a point of being very graceful and having gratitude for your life, for your situations, for the things that are around you. And once you start to show this gratitude in your present moment, you'll start to see the ripple effect to everything around you. It's very important that as you are, you don't wait to do this tomorrow or next week, or don't wait for the 3rd week of July. Do it now. Start now, having this grace and gratitude. As you move forward, you'll be able to take your first steps and move towards a future for yourself, knowing what it is that you need to do. It's very important that some of you learn to forgive the past and move on into the present and move on into the future. You can't hold grudges and hold issues from the past. You need to let it go. You can't change it, and that's the truth. You can't change it. I'm shuffling some cards here from the Starseed Oracle, and let's see what message does Starseed Oracle have for you. So Taurus, this is quite interesting. You're having to face maybe some of you having to face your demons about certain things and having to move on towards the future. All paths lead home. And actually, this was also a card in a Capricorn. Some of you could be having Capricorn in your chart as well. So this is really about you looking towards yourself, looking within yourself for your truth and for your honesty, not getting caught up in outside things. It's really important to self-reflect. It's very important to look at having a very solid relationship with yourself, and also realizing when it's important for you to cut off from the outside world and look at how you can get have some daily practices that draws you towards peace and harmony and connecting with your higher power, with your divine energy, with your divine self. Some of you may be called to be a little bit more active in your spiritual practices, bringing some meditation, bringing things that are going to keep you focused and helping you understand that your spirit, your soul, you are your home. You are home. You don't have to search for that outside. Now, sometimes, well, with these messages, a person may think that I'm saying to you, you know, what about the realities of the world and the things that you have to face? You know, you need to live consciously. You need to be aware about what is happening, but you also need to start your day with the place of being connected, from a place of being connected to your higher power, and having this grace and devotion as you go into the world, so that you can be in the state of peace, in state of grace, gratitude, clearing the past and healing the present and moving into the future. So, Taurus, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading and you took something out of it for yourself and you feel empowered. Enjoy the rest of your day or your week, and I'll see you guys again next week. And please remember to subscribe. Take care and goodbye.